Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the Blades of Ragnarok episode 127, which originally aired live on Twitch. Last stream, we managed to clear out pretty much all but one of an enemy base, and we are left with the task of betraying our allies and then committing essentially mass suicide. Right at the start, of course, we are still going to continue the tradition of ancient dangers. I don't know why, but that has been a tradition. But I'll be kicking up that poll in about 10 minutes. So up here in Skullheim, we have everything business as usual, stockpiling truly an absurd amount of wood and everything else with our mead. And then down in Helheim, we have everybody sort of ready to gather forces to move on Knut. Knut is the very last hostile clan. If you take a look at the factions here, we have 2 factions left. All the others have been defeated. And well, Knut will be our first target. Thank you for the, wow, quite a hype train. Well, let me take a look at this. There is just a ton of resubs. So Shallow Gene Pool and Tumbling Satellite rated. So here's a little shout out. How do you enjoy Twitch toolkitting over there, Tumbling Satellite? Oh my goodness, so many resubs. What is today, resub day? So Silladen, Xart, Unexpected Giraffe, Cruzio, Frank, Shallow Gene Pool, Mr. Jackal. That is a ton. And the Real Roth and Frank with the bits. Thank you guys. And Giraffe as well. Quite a reception. Come here, Tuss. I do also have this channel point redemption for you today. Sven, or Matt. Thank you for the bits as well. And Glitch, too. Tuss, come here. There you go. Everybody gets treats for free. So how about I'll put up the poll now about Ancient Danger tiles. Aldemia, thanks for the bits as well. You all are far too kind. It is, well, thank you. Cheers to all of you. If only this was mead. I should have had mead for the final stream. I apologize. I've kept sort of a miraculous amount of people alive. Far more than I ever would have expected would be possible. And then through that unbelievably lucky quest, this one. No, that one. Actually, that's weird. Oh, yeah, no, that's a different one. This one, we managed to resurrect everybody that had died. Chelsea and Crimson Rust, thanks for the bits and the gifted out sub. I've got my Yoda Pride shirt on. Yoda best dad ever. So, the poll right there will determine how many Ancient Danger tiles I will raid. There's another question that I wanted to ask you, which is, should I be required to kill the occupants? We haven't really been doing that so far, but we are a Doomsday clan. So after this poll right here wraps up, I will poll for, do occupants also die? So if we're headed towards true Doomsday, let me cover some of the stats of the colony so far, and of course I'll cover this again at the end. But it has been 658 days since arrival. If we take a look at the history logs here, we've got, 5 days and 11 hours of playtime. Colony wealth is 650k. We've got, 111 enemy raids. I have killed 31 colonists, but a lot of those colonists weren't actually mine. And then if we take a look at the graph here, it's funny, anytime we have people that leave the colony, you can see the wealth jump. of like when they're raiding or not. What other stats are here? So you got the pop stats. So our population is higher than it has ever been. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So Thora has resurrection psychosis. I was looking at her, and I was like, her mood's really good. Why is she going crazy? Yeah, res psychosis will do that. Fortunately, Heal Mech Serum is a cure for res psychosis. And I believe I have Heal Mech Serum. We were going to use the Heal Mech Serum on... Oh man, we don't have enough psi focus to do that. We were going to use the Heal Mech Serum on Cruzio or Edith. Who didn't have a lung? Someone didn't have a lung. I forget. Where's my missing lung? Or did we end up doing the surgery for that? Because I think we botched it. But maybe we got it? I don't know. Yeah, no, we ended up getting it. So Thora, resurrection psychosis is terminal. But you can heal Mech Serum it. I'm trying to think of the best way to subdue Thora. Ooh, I know. Billbuck, hold on, hang in. No, Sven, don't shoot. She can be berserk. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Into the drug stash you go. So rude, right? Matt, thanks for all the gifted subs. Kamasi for the bits. And Real Ralph for the follow, and Tooth for the bits as well. So she's officially entombed. Yes, indeed. Now, the thing is, it's a wooden wall. It's not going to hold up very well. So I'm going to have to replace the wooden wall out here with a tougher one. But that was the quickest fix that I could think of. So Sven, how about you get going on a granite wall? Res Mech Serum. Maybe I don't actually have Res Mech Serum. I thought I had in here. Or not Res Mech Serum. Healer Serum. No, I guess I don't. Does that sound right to you all? So if that's the case, I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head whether... Oh no, here we got Heal Mech Serum. Okay, no, we're good. I just hadn't, I hadn't properly stockpiled it. And we'll lose on an insult spree because his wife died. Understandable. Whoa, what are you punching now? Are you taking drugs? I don't know what you're punching, but I'm no longer comfortable with you in our drug room. She's just sort of standing there. I like broke her brain. Okay. I'm okay with her brain being broken. So once she's not berserked, I'm gonna hit her with Heal Mech Serum. But we also have to wait for her wounds to heal, so the Heal Mech Serum doesn't heal a wound instead of the resurrection psychosis. Resurrection psychosis eventually is terminal, so it's going to be important to remove it. Alternatively, again, I'm not entirely sure that Luciferium would cure it, but Luciferium also takes like a season or two to kick in, so there might also not be time for that to work as well. There's multiple reasons why that's not really a viable solution. So I'm going to wrap up this poll. It's been up for 6 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up in like 4 more minutes and just sort of average it out. So it looks right now like it's a mix of 8 and 1. So we'll do like 5 or something like that. But you can see we have really scoured everywhere. All right, so Thora, enjoy your berserking. You're just gonna stay in there for a bit. Wolu, are you insulting a bear? I'm not entirely sure that's how insult sprees work. Actually, no, scratch that. I'm entirely sure that that is not how insult sprees work. It is a little scary to be insulted by Wolu, given that he is designed to murder people. So, social fights with or against him, just a wee bit scary. Just a wee bit scary. And what's funny here is Wolu, I guess, is trying to insult Freya? But Freya's like a psychopath. She doesn't really care. Yeah, here we go. You know, Freya's ex-lover died. Oh, she has a lover? Oh, right, yes. So Thora has just been standing here. That's pretty funny. And we managed to scan some silver. I wasn't actually after silver. One thing I cannot believe is how little the map tile has recovered from previous toxic fallouts. There's like not a tree anywhere. No, there's one tree, one birch tree, and then the anima tree. That's it. This, I guess we really are bringing about doomsday. Rosander, thanks for the resub as well. And Queerzilla for the bits. All right, one more minute to cast your vote if you haven't done that already. And then we'll be heading on out to do the Ancient Danger tiles. I will put up the poll about whether or not we kill the occupants of the caskets. But if you vote yes, obviously I'm going to have to send more than just Wolu. Or maybe not. I guess that could be up to you. It would be kind of tough for a single person to wipe out an unknown number of casket occupants. But I suppose I could leave that up to polling as well. All right, Thora. It's funny that we just skip locked her. Oh, come on. We're actually planting trees because it's the start of summer and it's warm enough to plant trees. So if I really want to... Oh, here we go. Wow, that was not a lot of fighting. Guided was just like, you know, I'm done. You headbutted my pelvis. We're good. You're insane. Yeah, I'm going to stop allowing sowing. I don't think we really need a plant for the future. So it looks like we'll be doing 5 Ancient Dangers. And then the next question here, of course, is do we kill the casket occupants? Hey, Captain. Thanks for the resub as well. Yeah, we do have a lot of wood here, and then we have a lot of wood over at Skullheim. Basically, we had a massive wood shortage, and the people at Skullheim more or less lounge around all day. Like, this is a colony of hedonism bot, or something like that. So then Skullheim, I tasked Skullheim to cut down a bunch of trees when I realized that we were short on food, or wood, rather. And that's exactly what happened, is that they cleaned up Skullheim considerably and cut down all the trees and netted us an enormous amount of wood. Something like 8K or something, you know, thereabouts. All right, looks like the no's might overtake the S's. I'll leave that up for a little bit longer. I'm gonna wait for... I'm gonna send maybe Wolu first because he'll have the... You know, I take that back. Wolo only has 3 days of catharsis, so I'm a little worried about him. Caution to the wind. Although there's no wake up or go juice I have access to because of Thora. So maybe Gaia. We're gonna send you first. Orb Caravan. Luciferium. Mead. And meals. No bedroll. We're gonna be roughing it. I'm sort of contemplating whether or not I should shock lance Thora unconscious and be able to resolve her berserking, but since she's not really a threat to anyone and she's only blocking her access to Psychic T, more or less, because the we have 350 mead available. I suppose it's not that big of a deal. How long until Sven has Psi Focus? I'm assuming you mean Psi Focus for Farskip. He has 40%, so he'll have it enough for Farskip today. Oh. I totally did the wrong thing. But honestly, Gaia's only going to take 0.1 days to get there, so okay, fine. I meant to pod her. It's just a lapse of the brain. Is she eating or drinking drugs? No, she's not. She's just sort of starving herself. And she's not resting either, so there's not really any penalties here for her to just be locked in the booze closet. And that is where she'll remain until she behaves. Now, the only other worry that I have, I suppose, is if Yardik or, if any of the ones that we resurrected end up psychotic, besides Thora, there's really not a whole lot that we could do. We would have to probably euthanize them. So, bit of a gamble there, using our only heal serum. Yeah, I believe it's the only heal serum that we have. So I only see the one. And Scarred's cut just healed because of Luciferium. Now he no longer has scars. In fact, the pain stopper that's installed in him is kind of pointless at this point. I could remove it, but there's not much of a harm to have it. Although it is funny that, well, not funny. It is pretty awesome that Luciferium can just heal that. It's probably, I would say, one of the balancing problems I have with the game is the techniques that I've used to clear ancient dangers gives you, honestly, just a simply mind-boggling amount of artifacts, right? You can get architect parts, you can get tech prints, you can get serums and doomsday launchers and all sorts of other stuff, and it is super easy to do with the correct techniques, and you'll make just oodles and oodles of money. No, don't equip the mead. It's Candia, thanks for the resub as well. Alright, let's see. Obviously, we're sitting on top of Ancient Danger. And if you want to kick off a prediction, feel free, about whether or not there will be serums. Okay, there's only one Ancient Danger here. How long is the risk period? Oh, the time to die for resurrection psychosis? You've got like a month or two before you go fully psychotic and it becomes completely unmanageable. So it is a condition where you can throw them. The idea, I guess, is that you can throw them in cryptosleep caskets or something like that, and sort of manage their condition that way. Thwomp. Alright, guy, I didn't even check your exit direction. Magic Hippie, thanks for all the gifted subs as well. And Bubble Quinn for the resub. You are all far too kind. Here, as an appreciation, thank you. Alright, Thora is done being, you know, murderous. So we're gonna get her out of there. Patch up her wounds. I'm gonna patch her up with let's see, Itis. You are going to patch her up with industrial meds so that she heals quickly so that I can use the Resmix serum. So that is Unwug, 1 of 5 tiles. So 4 more to go. Let me update the current goal. I guess it's not so much Ancient Dangers as they are map tiles. So Thora's all patched up. Her head got pretty bashed in by Freya. With Freya's architect arm. Honestly, lucky, given that Freya also has a massive blade that could have caved her head in. And then we'd have a totally different problem on our hands. So here's tile 2 of 5. You went through 25 Ancient Dangers on a map before giving up without finding a single serum. They exist. They're just very, very rare. Much like in creative inspirations, unless, you know, with Psycasts. I myself can almost never get creative inspirations. It's always like surgery or animal taming or something less useful. Alright, so Gaia's exit point is west. And Tangier gifted out subs as well. Man, you guys are excited for the finale. It has been. This will be stream 26, so it has been about half a year. Not my longest running. Well, for Twitch, it's pretty close. I think this and the Wendigos were similarly lengthy. But for YouTube, I've had YouTube series last nearly a full year. When I played Mountain and Blade, it was like 11 months. I should have quit at like 6. But I like to try to see things to its end. And ooh, it was brutal. I'm not entirely sure I would want to do that again. Yeah, I get myself surgery inspirations almost exclusively. There's basically no other inspiration type that I ever obtain. Just all surgery. But the way it works is you need a minimum certain skill. So if you have at least 3 medical, you can get surgery inspirations. If you have at least 3 animal, you can get taming inspirations, so on and so forth. So you can game the system a little bit by inspiring people that have like no skills in inspirations you don't want. But that would be the only way to do it. And it's easier said than done, because most pawns will have like at least level 3. I wish the minimum requirement for like skill inspirations was like 6 or something a little bit higher, because 3, like even Gaia here, who's probably never tended a wound in her life, has 4 medical and 4 animal, meaning that she's eligible for both taming and surgery inspirations. Just makes it really tricky to get what you want. The other alternative, the other method I would say would be to don't touch me. The other method would be to have a tortured artist and to torture that artist. You know, a tortured artist where you purposefully treat them terribly so that you might be able to get inspirations that way. I want to get that Luciferium, not that it's necessary to have. Oh, there we go. Here's my chance. And over to the other ancient danger. Rad in the floof gang? You mean this floof gang? Yoda got groomed yesterday, so he's extra clean. Up here, up top. And then Tusk. Oh, hi Echo. We even got an Echo. Up here. Climb on me. Ow. Not the best view of Echo, but given the infrequency which she joins me. Echo, if you come back, I'll give you more. Hey! It's a Persona sword. If you hop on the couch, Echo. If you up. Here you are. So there's a Persona sword here and a Psychic Cornucopia. I also like how there's just 5 pikemen. It's an awful lot of pikemen. So this is a Calming Thoughts sword. This is going to be pretty easy to just grab and dash. Magic AP and Zayla, thanks for the bits as well. The rare Echo. I know. Stop hitting my shields. And there we go. Man, there's a lot of granite in there. Look at all this granite. There's 15 granite objects in this ancient danger. That's a lot. She's too fast to get caught. So my other worry is, of course, I do want to send Wolu, as he's basically been our other ancient danger raider, but his catharsis is up in 2 days. I think he can do 2 ancient dangers in 2 days. That's not even a tough thing to do. And then the next question is the tactics for the next raid. We have traditional guns, traditional brawling, artifact psycast, or what I'm going to call the trial. The trial is going to be sending one person alone, no holds barred, but not using artifacts, possibly using psycast, but not like Neuroquake, and have them attempt to solo one. If we are a Doomsday cult and we're going to commit suicide anyway, we can always... It's not a problem if we die. I guess is at least my theory. Wow. I've got to say that the this Viking mod for honey, I don't know about the other honey mods. I know there's like a bee colonist mod, the apiary mod or whatever. But the Viking mod makes honey way too easy to obtain, considering honey is equivalent to like insect jelly or so. My goodness, is it easy to get like a ridiculous amount of honey. Just an obscene amount. And you know me, I'm always very wary of game balance. And anything that significantly throws off game balance sort of bothers me. I am going to crank out a few lavish meals for Wolu to help with his mood. Consume all the honey. What am I, Xi Jinping? Boom! Winnie the Pooh! I am. Yeah. I don't need to explain that one. I don't think. So, Sven, your psi focus is almost maxed. Cool. Gaia should be at the new map tile. There she is. Yes. It's true that the tinfoil hat neuroquake is not game balanced at all either. I mostly complain about mods not being balanced, but not vanilla RimWorld. I know that's a strange differentiation to make because I don't know. I just feel like there are some obvious imbalances in default RimWorld, but we didn't add to the imbalances by introducing ridiculous game mechanics. That's just my 2 cents. Okay, so Thora, you're fully healed. I am gonna use the heal mech serum on you. So let's take a look at this. Get that psychotic brainy ears working. Back to normal. Gaia's exit point is northeast. And I'm gonna go ahead and claim and search. So there's one ancient danger in the middle. And that might be it. Oh, no, there's another one up north, too. All right, back over to Thora. Come on. Boom. Resurrection psychosis removed. We need an end credit all of Naz's dead kin. You're not wrong. Whoa, architect arm in this one. This is quite the ancient danger. I don't love that there's scythers here, as scythers run very fast and they like to chop you up, cut off your head. Yeah, I agree with you there, Exarch, that there should be some sort of penalties for wearing tinfoil hats as a psycaster, much the way that you can't wear a shield belt as a shooter. You know, you make a very fine point. Seriously? Scyther, go away. Oh my god. Yeah, it's an obvious abuse of game mechanics. There still is the penalties for it, though, where you have to, you know, you'll have the Neuroquake Echo, which can last a while. Why is this pikeman running for me? That was strange. It can't even see me. It has no... Oh, that's a hearing sensor. All right, let's go ahead. You know what I'm going to do? Let me just use my skill trainer. Level 7, and then let's self-tend with the Glitter World. I'm not that worried about trying to return home with, like, nice things. And I'd like my legs to be working. Alright, so Lavish Meal Bill is done. I like this scyther. Very pacifist. It's so easy just to rob them blind. Dear Lord. And we're walking off. Don't kill anyone until you get back, Tum. Alright. Well, enjoy cooking. So we're going to do a trial raid. The next question I have is there any volunteers for the trial? People that have characters named after them. If you want to volunteer, let me know. Porlino or Gaida volunteers as tribute. Okay. Alright, you're the first one to speak up, so we'll send you on a trial of your own. It's going to be tough to do as a brawler, given that you'll be like 20 versus 1. But that's the whole point. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just walk out of here. I don't even care. Animal skill trainer. Can pets be companions? So even if they could, let's take a look. Well, the thing is, if you get knocked out, you fail. You can only have the wolfhound and husky and labradors as companions. You can't have the warg or timberwolf. Your animal skill is not high enough, which is funny considering I'm walking away from animal skill trainer. But no, I think the trial will be solo, hiding behind a flurry of pets. Not exactly trial-like. But I think what I'll do for you is give you the architect arm that Gaia's coming away with, so that you have a higher chance for success. And let's go ahead and send Wolu. Oh, we're waiting for him to be done interacting with the lavish meals. Okay, we're gonna send Wolu to do 2 more ancient dangers. So the current project is 2 ancient danger tiles. Oh, you know, I didn't actually put Wolu in that pod, did I? Load. Wolu plus... someone's interacting with the lavish meal, so let's just bring a fine meal. And then... drugs. We do have pets trained to fight, but it's very much going to be like a solo endeavor. So Gaia will be home in half a day. She'll send the architect arm back for Gaida, installing it over the field hand, and then Gaida will attempt to clear Entnot solo. I would sort of assume that this isn't going to go well, but I might end up offering a little bit of support, a little bit of additional support in the way of like equipment or something like that. We'll see. Freya wants to go if you can bring 1 animal to carry loot. I could always pod in the animal after the fact, right? Hi, puppy. All right, so here is 4 of 5. Have no idea why I have combat music going on. Oh, Angel Terra. Yep, popped up here as a horse. I don't think there's a single ancient danger here. Let me turn on the roof overlay. Make sure. Nope. Okay, well. What can we do? There's nothing to do. That's unfortunate. And let's get rid of Thin Hien, or whatever it's called. Here's our loot trader from Aberron clan, and I think Edith's probably the best trader, but let me see. Yep, still Edith. Oh. Seriously, Freya? Seriously? Can you believe this? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I wait, what, 2.5 days for them to show up? The literal moment they show up, 68 wargs pop up behind them. Are you working against me? You are, aren't you? You're trying to get me killed by wargs. Well, guess what? It's not going to work. All right, I'm assigning a stay close zone for everybody, and then the animals here. Oh, we actually have unrestricted stallions. I'm going to restrict everybody else. Well, you're super dead. All of my shooters are going to rally south. I'm going to pick my combat music. Alright, so Wolu has left this map tile that was empty and is heading to the last one. So one more Ancient Danger tile left to go for all of you gamblers. This is the most unfair fight I've ever seen. And the animal hunters don't really hunt animals. I wonder what was in the plasma sword, solar pinhole. I haven't actually had solar pinhole yet. Prestige armors. Yep, they're all gone. Interestingly, the wargs don't seem to understand that I'm out here willing to be murdered. Was he really fighting with a wooden sword? What are you, training Arya in sword fighting? Sirio? Crow, hold the door open for us. I think that's going to be important. All right, so Willow's here. Lovely multitasking. Aberron's clan is about to get wiped out anyway. You're not wrong. Before I return back to the fight, I'm just gonna scan for ancient dangers. So I think there's one. Everything hinges upon this last one. All right, get on out. And this door wasn't actually physically held open. No, it wasn't. Okay. Don't bite the door so much. Oh, they're coming through. Nope. Let's just go nope out of there. Luckily, well, it's getting dark, but we should be faster. All right, Wolu, your exit point is southeast. So let's have you over to the last ancient danger that we will probably ever clear. Go outside. Trust me on this. Oh my god, who? Stop trying to go back inside. Just go through the marsh. I actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah. Let's fight. Let's duke this out. We just had a warg self-tame, which is super strange. Hi. Carnivores inside, I guess? Guess my caps lock is on. Alright, Woolu, you ready? As if I don't already have enough going on. I did design my choke points here to be very animal killing choke pointy. Kind thoughts, kill happy. Those two are not alike. That's great. Kind thoughts, it makes the people kind and supportive. And kill happy, they love to kill. Sure. I guess they're not technically opposites, but they're pretty dang close. Alright, back to the fight. Ulf got nibbled. There's gonna be so many corpses. My other worry, I suppose, is all of the people that are scheduled to stay inside, technically, or stay close rather, technically they could wander out into dangerous situations because this whole area has been compromised, but I'm not that worried about it. The vast majority of our colony right now is fighting wargs. Alright, guy's almost home. Woolu, let's get you looting. I don't like that mega spider where it is, though. Don't you nibble me. Alright, so it's getting dark, which means that these insects are going to have the upper hand. They're going to be able to outpace me. I've got to say, this, Dakin, yeah, you might not want... What are you doing, dude? I don't know what Dakin's doing. So the prediction can end. We, unfortunately did not find any serums. I think that surprises no one. Oh my god, we shot so many times downrange that we managed to break the wall. There's also a pile of wargs that are on fire that are kind of a problem. They're desperately trying to fight the fire. I don't think I have water skip. Yeah, no, I have water skip. Freya, get over here. That'll help a lot. This is... a very strange problem to have. So there's just like dozens of wargs that need to be finished off. And this door won't even close. There's too many bodies. So there is a... All right, here's the warg. There's like one warg left, I think. Yep, there's a singular warg left. Not anymore. All right, schedule avoid, except for Gaida and Sven and Crow, because they can see rotted corpses. There we go. So if you're ever up against tons and tons and tons of animals, using the method that I just used, where you have them bottleneck into a one tile, and then you have 3 tiles of brawlers, that is the way to go. We massacred so many wargs. Okay, Wolu is on his way home, and that would be all of the ancient dangers. So, we have the trial against Knut now. None rotted? No, tons rotted. There is rot. I mean, the vast majority rotted. The ones that haven't rotted yet, there's a few that haven't. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe the 6, 7, 8 that didn't rot, something like that. But the vast majority did actually rot. This game needs werewargs and werebears. I'd go for some werebears. Okay, Gaia is home. She'll be sending the architect arm to Gaida. Don't put anything in that stockpile. I don't even know what that stockpile was about. Yeah, it looks like 80% rotted or something. Yo, Buffalo, get out my base. All right, so this door needs to close, and then this Muffalo's been eating my corn. So this is Gaida's warm-up. Keep going. I haven't expelled all of my anger yet. I'm a little worried about Gaida's kill power. I might actually give her the flaming sword. Well, Porlino, it's kind of up to you. But I might give you the flaming sword that Wolu has. The kill happy calm thoughts. Because against Vikings, a EMP Zeus hammer is not your weapon of choice. But it can be up to you. I missed a hydrant. I did. Cheers, Magic Hippie. And Point of View and Seraphin, thanks for the resubs. And Zarafa for the follow. I missed a lot of things. Thanks for the heads up. And Esther Valley for the resub as well. Yeah, it'd be cool if there was things more dangerous than Thrumbo. What I gotta say, against most animals, it's basically just a test of movement speed. There was also, here's a question that I got on Discord. Do you want me to do an Odin hunt? The question was, of course, had we done an Odin hunt before? I believe we have. But if you want me to do another Odin hunt, I can trigger that through dev mode. Odin hunts are sort of... they're interesting. I guess is the way I'd put it. Hey, Angel Terra, I was actually just mentioning your name. So maybe you showed up because your ears were burning. We had a situation where you were a random horse that was just sort of hanging out. Alright, Wolu's on his way home. Gaia definitely brought back the Architect Arm, which is here. And let's send that. And then Gaida here. I'm also going to install the bionic. I'm going to install another bionic arm in you. And then maybe bionic eyes if it can manage it. Give you the best possible chance. In fact, where'd you go? Here you are. Yeah, let's try to quickly super soldier you. I'm going to put in probably stone skin as well. You think the Kill Happy sword is a good fit? The flaming Kill Happy sword that Wolu has? Okay. We'll do. Looks like you all want an Odin hunt. I will trigger that after the first trial. Dumping stockpile. Let's put the rot corpses here. Allow rotted animal non-insect corpses. Okay, so now we're making a bionic arm and a stone skin gland. It's possible that you get one tap by sniper or something, but of course you're against Vikings, so the majority of them are going to be brawlers. So I guess the trouble is it's going to be wounds for you. So we're going to need to hop you up on like painkillers and performance enhancing drugs. You're already a Lucy addict, so there's that. That will help. But we're going to put you on Go Juice. And then send you in. And if she dies, she dies. Give me all the drugs. There's not that much of a benefit of mixing Go Juice and Wake Up. And then there's the risk, of course, of it causing a heart attack. I don't think you can get a heart attack because you have a bionic heart. Yeah, you have a bionic heart, but there really isn't much of a benefit of mixing those two, in my opinion. And Go Juice is obviously the superior one of the two. We're almost fully healed from the wargs. Then we just have to clean up all their corpses. There was a sure whole lot of them. I'm gonna shrink this zone a little bit so it's easier to burn. So here's the bionic arm. Where is the stone skin gland? This should be, so if that's made with Knut, this should be Ragnar. They're gonna switch tables. Oh, Ragnar's already starting it, perfect. So the stone skin gland is gonna slow you down. My worry is that it will slow you down lower. Well, I guess you're on Go Juice, you're not gonna be slower than 4.6. So that should be fine. And Wolu's almost home with the other goods. I underestimated how many dead wargs there were. I guess we did kill like 50 of them. Do you get to drop center? I think I'm going to drop you edge and do some edge lurking. Because dropping center is almost a sure way to just immediately die, but we could pull for that. Unless you want to volunteer to drop center. Okay, Wolu is home. So Wolu has the blade you want and a bionic eye that I'm going to install. At night, there is a movement speed penalty for everybody. You know, for me and for them. So it is still a balanced playing field. So it doesn't really matter whether we strike at night or day. Okay, so we have a bionic arm done, and then the stone skin will be done soon. The other thing that I could do for you is to try to give you the best possible armor. So you have excellent recon armor, but I have no... You also have a masterwork cataphract, so that's really good. But I can try to give you... Actually, your armor's pretty awesome. Just maybe a masterwork recon armor off of someone and a better shield belt. You should be all set. You're on life number 2 already. Yep. Well, you're on borrowed time. And everyone's gonna eventually die, so... Why not die with valor? Wow, that's a lot of wargs. Hey, Ragnar. You want to light something on fire? I know you do. Masterwork cataphract, basically invincible. Well, the issue, of course, is as soon as there's enough wounds to slow down movement speed below 4.6, there is no longer the ability to run away from anything. I guess the other question I have for you all is, should I be allowed like an insanity lance or no lances at all? So let's pull for that. I'd only bring one because obviously I have enough to cause their entire colony to basically go insane, which isn't really a challenge. So, all right, guide. I think all of the operations stuff is ready. So it's a left or right architect arm. We want the stone skin, the bionic eye, and the left bionic arm. Just give you the best possible medicine as well, because I'm not really lacking on World. It looks like I'll be allowed to carry one lance with me. Okay, I'll make it an insanity lance because I think that will be the most bang for my buck. So to recap what this vote is about, Gaida is going to go try to solo an entire Viking village by her lonesome, and this poll is whether or not I get to bring a singular insanity lance with me, as well as the shield belt she has on. You've been watching The Blades of Ragnarok, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that the series has since ended. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching, and I very much appreciate you sticking with me for all 131 episodes. Farewell.